Hello everyone, it's Mortified, and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the one and only Enel, a so rightfully popularized One Piece antagonist introduced in the heavily underrated, constantly skipped by frauds, arc that is Skypeia. His prowess upon investigation with an integral lens amounts to some rather interesting results, and so to jump right into his powers, weapons, AP skills, and speed, we'll per usual be starting with his hacks abilities, and a quick FYI, I do this to introduce new and or unlearned viewers of One Piece, nonetheless to further begin with Enel's busted hacks abilities. And as for hacks, obviously Enel has lightning manipulation. Enel through eating the Goro no Mi is capable of manipulating lightning, creating various different attacks which can be performed via extending his body using his devil fruit summoning lightning or projecting it from the energy directly from his body itself. This also grants Enel a light degree of weather manipulation with his storm cloud summonings. Through the extension of Enel's lightning manipulation, he is actually one of the most talented devil fruit users in the series, displaying various different types of attacks, even creating lightning animal-based temporary manifestations such as the Thunder Bird, Thunder Beast, and Thunder Dragon. He also has his L Thor, which allows Enel to summon a giant thunderbolt from the sky striking directly downward. These can be summoned anywhere to the degree that Enel's area of effect and range are shown displaying. He also has electricity manipulation. Essentially, this is self-explanatorily the ability to zap the shit out of people via touching them, usually by hand or via other methods of attack, electrifying the person tagged and depending on the voltage used, which can fluctuate, increasing the damage dealt. He also has an electrical aura. He can also electrify the entirety of his body and or forge gold weapons to generate passive AP and utilize physical and elemental strength simultaneously if needed depending on the opponent. Enel can also achieve flight via dispersion, involving him becoming lightning itself, then creating bursts to project himself, which leads into him having a degree of fusionism, granting Enel the ability to phase through physical objects so long as they are conductors of electricity, such as gold, which he has demonstrated to be capable of. He also has a slight degree of body control as he is capable of reanimating his own heart and internal organs via cardiac and electromagnetic waves, as he has demonstrated the ability to restart his nervous system using his electrical power in the event that he is ever knocked unconscious. He also has a degree of heat manipulation as shown with his Thunder Alchemy, displaying his abilities of heating up gold, allowing him to manipulate it and form it into whatever he pleases, such as weapons and other things which can be used to disarm and weight down opponents. He also has a method of travel that is quite similar but not exactly that of teleportation, as Enel can convert into lightning and reappear in any desired location. This in combination with other abilities, as I'll soon mention, can be absolutely nasty as an ability. And last but not least, besides his gold and lightning prowess, he also has some mantra-based abilities that I must go over. As Rayleigh states that Haki is called mantra in the Isles of Skypeia, which is consistent with the narrative as other exclusive countries like Wano, for example, also have unique names for Haki, so it checks out. This grants Enel intermediate Kenbunsoku Haki, being observation, allowing Enel to sense the intentions of others, as it's stated in regards to Haki, that it's the power to feel another's presence to an elevated degree, with mastery allowing one to be able to perceive enemies who lurk out of sight, to grasp their numbers, and to even read what they are attempting to do in the next moment. With his mantra prowess in conjunction with his Goro no Mi capabilities, he is able to achieve a unique power, one of which that allows Enel to pick up electromagnetic waves, which enables him to overhear conversations and hear anything within the finite range of his mantra capacity, which roughly encompasses all of Skypeia as he states so himself. This then leads into another one of his conjunction abilities, being combining his power to sense intentions while simultaneously picking up electromagnetic waves, granting him the opportunity to read people's intentions without vocalization before taking action. Meaning so long as there is attack-based intent behind your thoughts, Enel should know of them if you're within his mantra's proximity of effect. This is further demonstrated with Luffy directly combating Enel and having his mind read, as Luffy takes note that his attacks can be preconceived. He then responds by entering his Baka mode, where he somehow sort of turns off his conscious, relying solely on natural reflexes, as Nami mentally concluded, using only his natural reflexes to dodge, since he is not thinking, his movements can't be dodged, with the key word being think, supporting the notion that Enel can perceive thoughts attached to harmful intentions, as once Luffy returned back to his full consciousness, noting he did so as he couldn't perform attacks in that state. Enel was then able to afterwards continue to capitalize on reading Luffy's intentions. And this finalizes Enel's hacks abilities,